All right, so you guys already know that this channel is all about being less shitty, and I think that taking care of yourself and putting time and energy into yourself is a big part of that. Also, I think it's very important to normalize men taking care of themselves and taking care of their skin, and that not taking away from their masculinity. It really doesn't make you any less of a man if you take care of yourself. You know, why look rusty and crusty when you can look moist and juicy? So yeah, today I'm gonna be sharing my personal skincare routine, both the evening and morning routines, and none of these products are sponsored. I'm not even gonna be talking about one specific product. I just wanna emphasize the different categories and why it's important to include these categories in your skincare routine. So over here, I've got a little pot of water with me because A, I don't have a large bowl, and B, the washroom light is doo-doo. So I'm gonna try to do everything here. But just a quick blurb about my kind of skin history. I grew up with really bad cystic acne. I was on, I think, minocycline. It's like an antibiotic for like 6 months. Didn't do anything. I was on Accutane the first time, didn't do anything. And then the second round, I was on Accutane again, and then I combined it with a predominantly plant-based diet as advised by my dermatologist. And that really helped out. So now I have pretty normal to oily skin, but this routine will be good for anyone. All right, so first up, we're gonna be starting off with the PM routine, but first, let me take my shirt off because I'm doing this on my bed and it might get a little messy. So the very first thing I do in my evening skincare routine is an oil cleanse, which is part one of a double cleanse. Basically, what an oil or a balm cleanser is going to do, it's just going to help break up whatever product you have on your skin and help just really emulsify everything. Most of the times they're in like an oil form like this, or sometimes they're in a solid balm that you take with a little scoop, and yeah, you're just gonna rub it into your skin. And I think one of the most important things is that it washes off easily. That's why you don't really want to use like coconut oil, because if it's left on your skin, then it's, you know, known to be very comedogenic. It's gonna clog your pores. So you want an oil or balm cleanser that is going to wash off pretty easily. You don't want it to leave like a sticky residue on your skin. So really massage it into your skin and your eyebrows. Really get it in there because in the morning routine, there's gonna be sunscreen, and a lot of sunscreens are going to require a double cleanse. So first an oil cleanser, and then the next step, make sure you guys get your neck as well, going upwards. Massage it in, and then you're gonna take some water, and then just give her a quick rinse off. I'm gonna try and do this with the pot. This is not working, just do it in the shower. I'll be right back. All right, we are back. The second part of a double cleanse now is using a water-based cleanser. Now, you do not need anything fancy. You just want something that's very gentle, that's gonna help remove whatever debris might be left on your face, but also maybe some of the oil cleanser that might be left over. So this is just like a really good way to make sure you have everything off your face, get your face a little bit wet. Once again, I usually do all the cleansing steps in the shower anyway, so I guess it's not really part of, you know, it doesn't really require that much extra work. But same thing with the oil-based cleanser, just really massage it into your skin. And because you've already used an oil-based cleanser to get everything off, you don't have to be, you know, as aggressive. That's why I'm saying you don't need to get a very abrasive cleanser, and you definitely don't need anything specifically geared towards men. It doesn't have to be in a dark gray or black bottle. It doesn't have to smell musky. Skin is skin. But yeah, let me go rinse this off real quick. All right, so step 3 is going to be to moisturize. Now, same thing with the moisturizer. You don't need anything fancy. Just look for something without fragrances. And also, I think a lot of guys are under the misconception that, you know, I have oily skin, I don't need to moisturize, but that is not true. Even if you have oily skin, you do need to moisturize. However, you may need something, you know, a little bit thinner. You don't need something as heavy or as occlusive, and you probably just need a bit less of it, but you definitely should still moisturize, because after you cleanse, you're essentially kind of like stripping away your skin of all the nice little juiciness. So you gotta add a little juiciness back, you know? So yeah, grab something that is fragrance free. You don't want any type of like fruit extracts in there, like watermelon or papaya or peach extract or pineapple or coconut, etc. Look for moisturizers that are gentle, that are fragrance free. Ceramides are a great ingredient to help replenish that skin barrier. Look for colloidal oatmeal, look for niacinamide if you want. But yeah, you don't need anything specifically geared towards men. A lot of these like masculine skincare products are like, especially on Instagram, it's just all marketing. So please don't fall for it. Just get the generic stuff. So the last step of my PM routine is a retin-A. This step is optional. However, I would advise to use some sort of like a gentle acid or some sort of like a gentle chemical exfoliant to really get that dead layer of your skin off. This step is what's really gonna help you get that like glowy skin look, because it's gonna help with the turnover of the skin and help promote that collagen production. The one that I use is a 0.1% tretinoin or retin-A, and it is a prescription. However, it is the most efficacious. It's well documented in the literature and people have been using it for decades, and it's been proven to help with acne, but not only that, just like fine lines and wrinkles, hyperpigmentation, photo or sun damaged skin, and it helps with so many different things. But also the reason why I put it on after my moisturizer sinks in is that it kind of helps lessen the effects a little bit, because sometimes when you put on too much or put it on too frequently, your skin can definitely get irritated and just very red. So putting on lotion before was recommended by my dermatologist, and it just kind of helps create a little bit of a barrier between your skin and the retin-A. But yeah, do as your healthcare practitioner has told you to do. But yeah, look for some sort of like a gentle acid or a chemical exfoliant. But yeah, that's pretty much it for my PM routine. Honestly, because I do the first 2 steps in the shower, the actual routine portion only takes like 30 seconds. When you do use your retin-A, you do have to make sure your face is completely dry. So dry your face, use your moisturizer, wait for it to sink in a little bit, and then apply your retin-A. But yeah, let's get on with the morning routine. So the very first thing I do is just wash my face with some water. Now, you don't have to rinse off your retin-A. However, I just like washing my face in the morning because it helps me wake up. Plus, you know, you get those like nasty little boogers in your eyes, and it just, you know, it just helps me feel fresh in the mornings. Step number 2, I go in with that same gentle moisturizer and, you know, moisturize my skin after my face has been patted dry. Nice and quick, put it on your neck. There you go. And the last step for my morning skin routine is by far the most important, and that is sunscreen. Not only will sunscreen help you keep your young, smooth Asian boy aesthetic for as long as you can, but also skin cancer is no fun. This is a random Korean one. The Asian sunscreens are so much better in terms of texture, and it doesn't leave a white cast. Make sure you guys use a decent chunk. Spread it all over your face. And then, as you guys can see, if it does leave like a slight white cast, this one's actually not too bad. So yeah, guys, that's pretty much it. A skincare routine doesn't have to be complicated. It doesn't have to be the super intimidating thing. Just cleanse your face, moisturize, and wear sunscreen. That's all it is. I mean, sure, you can add treatments, you can add this and whatever you want to it, but if you really just want the bare bones, super minimalistic skincare routine, this is great. But yeah, let me know what you guys think of this video. If you guys have any questions, you can leave them in the comment section down below, and I'll try my best to answer them. But just understand that I'm not a professional. I'm just sharing my personal experience and my personal routine. But yeah, let me know what you guys thought about it. And I think that's pretty much it. If you guys enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends and family, and remember to be less shitty. Thanks, guys.